In this session we will see why time is money in business. We will also see why people don't like it when you waste their time. And what happens if you do. Lastly, we will look at tips and tricks for success. Let's get started. In business, time is money.
How so?
Let me show you.
I pay you to deliver results. When you are not working, during working hours, I'm still paying you. So, when you waste time, it costs me money, and if I can't make money, I cannot keep the business open, and so I cannot keep on paying your salary.
I'm so sorry, James. I never thought about it like that. I will do better.
Wow. That makes so much sense.
Now, why do you think people don't like it when you waste their time?
I'm not sure. Perhaps because they are rude or antisocial.
Not quite. Let me show you.
Hi Jane. I have to tell you about my incredible weekend. You won't believe the fun we had at the lake, fishing till 3 a.m. in the morning.
Hi Tom, that sounds amazing. Who did you go with?
Kim, Peter and Susan. We left on Friday afternoon and booked in by 4 p.m. After unpacking, we drank till late before deciding to go fishing despite it being bitterly cold. Let's go get a cup of coffee and I'll tell you how Peter fell in the river and I had to fish him out with my rod.
I'd love to, but I should have had this report to James by 1 already. I'm afraid I'm already late.
Hi, Jean. Is the report ready for my meeting?
I'm so sorry, James. Not yet. I'll have it in 5 minutes.
My meeting is starting already. I'll have to go in without the report. I've just been fired because I could not show any results with the report I asked you to generate. I was counting on you and you let us both down. I can no longer give you the promotion you have been working towards.
I'm so sorry, James. I did not realize that my being late with the report would have such an enormous impact. I see now how keeping someone from doing their work can have a huge impact on others.
Indeed. In James's case it resulted in him losing his job. But there are other consequences too. Like a person who was kept from delivering results not being promoted, because if you do not deliver what is expected of you, you will not be considered able to handle greater responsibility. Losing a promotion can also cost you the extra pay it would have brought in. So, time is money for an employee, as well as for the business they work for. Do you see?
I do. I really do. But what happens when the person wasting another person's time does not realize that they are doing so?
How to recognize when you are wasting someone's time. Let's look at a meeting or presentation as an example and the skill of being able to read a room.
I know you can read a book, but how can you read a room?
Let us see. Tom's audience is clearly showing him that he is wasting their time and that they do not like it. Some are antagonistic, negative, angry and frustrated. While others are disruptive, making a noise, making trouble and talking. And the rest are distracted and bored, reading emails or books, playing on their phones, or are daydreaming and staring into space. But none of them are listening to what he had to say, and he had not even noticed that he had lost their attention. In fact, one could argue that he is wasting their time and they are wasting his. If only he had learned to read the room, he would have seen that they were not paying attention and he could have stopped talking to ask them a question, or he could have told them an interesting story to bring their attention back to him. Wasting a person's time in business can happen in many different places. At your desk, over lunch, in a meeting, or presentation, or even with a very long email. The important thing is to read the room, take notice of others' reactions to your actions, so that you can realize when it is not going well and fix it. And to always remember that time is money in business. So if you are not sure if a person has the time to chat, ask them first.
What happens if you don't realize and you continue wasting their time?
Now that is serious. One of a number of things could be the result, such as your audience will leave feeling resentful and may no longer like you. Your audience may no longer take you seriously and may decline your next meeting invitation. Or, they may complain about you behind your back and the bosses may get to hear. Or, they may be less inclined to help you and so they may not give you the support you need to succeed. And, worst of all, they may feel that you are unprofessional and not good at your job.
So, simply not realizing that you are wasting someone's time, in business, can basically cost you your career.
Exactly. You have hit the nail on the head.
Gosh. That is so important to remember. Do you have any secrets to prevent us wasting others' time?
Absolutely. Besides being more aware of your actions and learning to read a room, you could only book necessary meetings. Keep meetings and presentations short and to the point. In fact, keep all business communications and emails brief. Only speak when you have something important to say. Don't chat about something not related to business, unless it is over lunch, a cup of coffee or a few seconds between greetings and starting a meeting. If you can communicate something clearly in just 3 words, then do so, rather than using an essay. And, remember, time is money. If you liked this video and are interested in more business English content, please do share, like and subscribe. And, remember to check out our website on optimumbusinessenglish.com. Thank you and see you again next time.